All right, man.
How's it going?
Good.
How's it going, guys? Welcome.
It's a little different today.
This
isn't
is a little different, yes.
We fired Daniel.
He's out. No, I'm just joking, guys.
No.
We decided to get some things changed up and riled up. We decided to move over to only review videos.
Mm-hmm.
And so aside from our regular show where we talk about movies and everything about that, but we wanted to really focus on one specific movie. This is our first week.
Ready or not?
Ready or not.
So what's up, Ish? How'd you like the movie, man? We went to go see it on Wednesday, actually. It came out on Wednesday,
Right.
which is really rare because usually movies come out on Thursdays at 7:30 and then
Right.
Friday.
Right.
Unless you have like a premiere or something, you have like a ticket and you can watch it sometimes, a pre-screening of the movies. But this one came out on Wednesday, which was a little different than what I'm used to.
Yeah, so do you remember when back in the days where all the movies just came out on Fridays, like it was just Fridays, and then sometimes you'd have to go like midnight showings on Thursday nights, and now it's like getting earlier and earlier throughout the week.
Well, that stuff is really not up to the theaters. It's always up to the people, the creators and the studios, and they're able to release the movie, to be honest, on a Tuesday or on a Monday if they want. But statistically and whatever they do to know the algorithms of when it's best to put out a movie,
they know their audience, I guess.
Exactly. And everybody knows that we're going to go do something during the weekend.
Right.
But yeah, it used to be 12, and now they said, oh, you know what? Let's release these movies on Thursday at 7:30 so that we can actually even count some of that profit towards the whole weekend and make it count toward the whole box office number. So that's the reason why they do it.
Sure. So, Ready or Not is a suspense thriller, I would say, and it's from Fox Searchlight, which is Disney. If you guys, break that down.
Sure.
Yeah, it came from Fox Searchlight, and who just bought out Fox?
Oh, wow.
Disney.
Dude, Disney is, wow, we'll get into that over. Some other time.
Yeah. But, man, they're just...
I mean, it's no wonder because the movie did have a lot of layers to it. It had a lot of depth to it, in my opinion.
Fox Searchlight is usually, they pretty much are a solid studio. I know they do more independent, smaller films.
Oh, right.
But like their studio has come out with like some good ones and some duds.
Well, yeah, duh. It's Fox. They bought out Fox. You just
See
said Searchlight, and I'm like, I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah.
But
So this movie is directed by Matt Benelli and Tyle Gillett, right? Gillett.
Yeah. Two guys. Two very smart guys. I was listening to a little bit of their, about what they were thinking about the movie and how they came up with the concept. And they look like two guys that are super like nerds, just like me and him, and just came up with something great and I have something interesting.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, we gotta write a
I know
script.
we do. I think I could.
Yeah.
I think I have some ideas here that I can.
Yeah.
But as far as the movies go, this girl named Samara Weaving.
Man.
She's
was the protagonist. Right?
Had you seen her in her?
No, I can't say that I've ever seen her in anything. I recognize.
She looks familiar.
Yeah, she does, and from what I could see is she was in. Actually, she wasn't in anything before. I don't see any.
She looks familiar. Yeah, she was in Scary Stories. I guess it says here. I guess there was a little part.
Oh, okay. So I do.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, she wasn't. She wasn't in that.
She was in 3 Billboards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she was in
Mayhem,
there. She was in there. I remember
Babysitter, which I've never seen before.
But Babysitter, I seen previews of it, or like I think it's a Netflix thing.
Is it really? I don't know. That's the first time I ever really heard.
I'm gonna tell you, man. This girl was really good.
Yeah.
I really believed. I love the grittiness they gave her character.
Yeah.
Because she needed to be that way. Because if not, wow,
she would not have survived this movie.
So let me give you guys a little bit of the synopsis of the movie. Right.
Yeah.
This girl is getting married. She's getting married to a wealthy family, and this family, they're kind of weird. They're very, very sophisticated, kind of, just very like above, like very grandioso on their high horse kind of thing, and they require everyone that gets married into the family to play a game.
Mm-hmm. And the family is based, their wealth is made out of like games, like board games and stuff like that, right?
Exactly. Yes,
so and it's kind of like their ritual, right?
Right, and they have all the they have all the games on the walls and things like that. So then after that, they make her pick a game. That's she doesn't pick it. Actually, there's like a little thing that picks it for her. But then the games begin, and it's just about. And they show this stuff on the trailer.
It's like the Hunger Games meets what's it called? Like
games, yeah, dude. The Guess,
like Guess, like Clue, right?
The Oriental Express, or
something like who did it or who's doing it. You know what I mean? Type of deal. Sort of like that. It's not really a mystery. Clue.
Like Clue. Yeah, basically like Clue.
But instead of like one person trying to hide from being caught, everyone's just trying to kill one person. You know what I mean? So it's pretty exciting. I like what you said with Samantha, right? Is her name
Samara Weaving.
Samara Weaving, dude. She definitely did the thing, man. Like I enjoyed the movie because of her. Like I felt her like total growth, the progression throughout the movie, and seeing her how she stood up for herself. She like kind of got to a point where it was too overbearing for her. And she was like, man, forget this, dude. Like, I'm gonna survive, and that's it. You know what I mean? And so it was interesting. It's
funny that you say that, because right before we see her getting ready to just survive and get like her big boy boots on, I told Ish, I'm like, dude, at this point, I would like get into the I don't care mode. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go out fighting. And boom, they made a little sequence of her getting, ready for the fight.
Yeah, for survival, really.
So what did you think about the people that were around her?
So the family, right, which was chasing after her, and we don't want to give too much info, but the family was twisted as can be. A lot of them, you could see how some of them are involved in the family because they feel like they need the money or they need the power, recognition. And pretty much just like people like selling their soul to like get that fortune. So and these people are like committed to their family, and they need to, fulfill the duty of killing the bride, right? And so they have up till sunrise to do it. And so there's this whole, sequences of people trying to kill her, people like turning around like, oh, I'll give you a shot, and showing like the goodness in their heart.
Right. Yeah.
But I love the family though. The family, especially, who I'm going to say, the grandmother.
Yes.
The grandmother is freaky as heck, man.
Yeah.
Like she creeps me out. Like
I'm not sure if she's the grandmother or she's actually the aunt. I think she's the aunt.
Is she?
She's the aunt because she's the sister of the guy that's married to one of the characters, and she's Andie MacDowell, which she's one of the known characters or more of a famous kind of person that came out. The other famous person that you would say would be a little more famous than the other characters was Adam Brody, which I loved his character as well.
From Gossip Girl? Right?
Yeah, or from Orange County or Orange.
The OC.
Yeah, the OC.
Yeah.
Him coming out in that, and then other things.
Yeah,
but it was the aunt.
Yeah.
She was creepy, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys, this lady. I honestly, after this film, I think this lady's gonna get a lot of work in horror films.
Yeah.
Just because she looked freaky.
Yeah, her presence was bigger than anyone else in that film, for sure.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And this movie also makes you go through it a couple of times too. Yeah. Like, I love God but at the same time I see little things, that nuances that they do there, like rituals, and they say, they say some crazy stuff. And it makes me feel a little uncomfortable, right? Yeah, it did. It really did make me. Did it make you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, it did.
It was just one of those kind of things, but it's out there, guys. It's out there. It's a real thing. I mean, they didn't just get this story from anywhere. But the movie in itself, the fight in this girl, the family, the story was rich. I really, really liked it, man.
Yeah, man, I could see this becoming one of those like horror film franchise things.
Dude, me too.
Where like there's different families that have their own type of rituals.
So let me tell you this, right? Mm-hmm. Well, the two guys that made the movie said So there, everybody's already asking them for like a sequel
because it was good.
It was really good.
It was good, guys. Like, let's just get that out of the way.
Go and watch it, because honestly, it's good. You guys will have a good time in the movies. It's not boring at all.
It's one of the better horror thriller films I've seen thus in a long time, to be honest with you.
So they said that they were thinking about maybe finishing the movie with her. Well, finishing the ending of this movie. Yeah. They were thinking, to end it to where. It's almost like you find out that this is not this is just one family out of millions of thousands, hundreds of thousands of families that are just like this, that perform the same kind of thing in a different way. Yeah. This family did it in a game.
Oh, see, I had no idea.
Yeah, and they were just like messing around. Even the way that what happens at the end, which I'm not going to give away, there were so many different ways of doing the ending for them too.
There was, and I'm super satisfied with how they ended.
Too. But people sometimes, from what I understand out of that interview, it's like it was unreal. If it was unrealistic, or we would have gone this way or that way, and they're like, I'm glad that we put in both. To some degree, you know what I mean. If, you know what I mean when I say that. Yeah. So it's really hard to not give this stuff away, especially because it's really good movie. But you guys will not regret that ending.
Yeah, I agree. So we talked about how good it was and how we liked different characters. Is there anything that didn't really work for you? Was there something that didn't show up?
Yeah, I think the one thing that didn't work for me was there's this character with the butler, and he at times it works with him. I think if they would have shown him a little. In little less spots here and there and made him that creepy butler all throughout the movie, I would have not had an issue.
Yeah.
Because they didn't do that, he was a little too much more involved than what I wanted to, and there were some sequences that I felt that were a bit unrealistic. I'm sure you know which ones I'm talking about. And if anything else, really that butler thing is probably the only thing. Yeah. And if I were to have to say one more thing, is that I felt that the little kids sometimes were. It's not that they did a bad job with them. I just could. I feel like they had an opportunity to do more with those kids.
Make them creepier.
Make them a little bit more involved and make it a little bit more creepier, because that's an opportunity to make you feel like, oh man, even the kids are involved. So not to say that they're not, but like I said, those are the couple of things that I took away that I didn't like about the movie.
For sure. You know what would have been cool is if the butler was like from the guy from Scary Movie 3 with the small hand.
Oh yeah,
it would be like that, all creepy. That would have been great.
I remember that. Yes, it would have been good. Did you not like something in the movie?
It was the butler too. Not necessarily him per se in his character. Sorry, but some scenes that he was in, and like I was like, I feel like the butler is like being forced in this scene, and it doesn't really make sense. It's not cohesive, you know?
Right,
what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's the only kind of downfall of that time where I was like taken back. I was like, oh man, are we doing this? She's almost there, and the butler, and stuff like that. But aside from that, it would have been cool to see bigger stars in this film. Like I think that the people that were in the cast, I guess, were great. They were fine. They did their job, and they were attractive and like really charismatic and stuff like that at a certain point. But it would be great to see like A-listers. Like imagine like just I don't know, like bigger stars.
And guys, this is the reason there's some really good scripts out there, guys, like this one. Yeah. And these guys, they're just like everyone else. They give these scripts to the movie stars and everything. These movie stars turned them down because they either feel like it's not a good script or it's not for them. Yeah. Because they're too big now and they just want these movies. These little movies right here are the ones that make you, you know, and they still continue to say no to scripts like this. But at the same time, it gives an opportunity for a young lady with Samara Weaving to make way.
She's gonna get some work after this.
I do think so, man. She really she impressed me.
Yeah,
she really did.
Yeah, I had no expectations for her.
And it's funny too, guys. It's not just horror. It's not like a horror movie. It is really, it's pretty horror-y, but it's also very funny.
Yeah,
It's very funny.
Most definitely.
But if I were to have to give it a score, I would say 4.5. 4.5, solid 4.5.
Yeah, it was a great original story in my opinion. I mean, the scenes were very similar, and you get a lot of horror attributes to it.
Right.
But it was like unique, really. The premise was unique. So I definitely I would give it a 4 as well. Like I'm right there with you.
Okay.
I think that there's like a lack of star-studded ness to it, to the movie.
Yeah.
I wish it would have been more.
Some more
there.
people.
Yeah, for sure. But overall,
like
man, jeez, it was good, man. I'm glad I went to go see it.
Me too.
And just so you guys know, you guys chose that because I was gonna go see Angel Has Fallen, right?
Yeah, we were gonna go see Angel Has Fallen and Ready or Not, and I'm glad I went to Ready or Not.
Me too, man.
Ready.
Yeah. So thanks, guys, because you guys totally saved us.
Thanks, man. Well, Ready or Not.
Yep.
Here we come.
Go see it.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah. They already came.
All right, guys.
Stay movie minded, guys.
Stay movie minded.
Yeah.